My name is Jonathan Strike. I'm one of the co-founders at 3F Captive Services. I'm very excited about our product offering for farmers and ranchers. I think it's a very innovative solution and has a lot of risk management and financial benefits for our clients. Captive insurance is a form of self-insurance. We look at it mainly as a supplement to traditional insurance, whereby farmers and ranchers can get insurance coverages and risk coverages that are not available in the traditional commercial market. As a form of self-insurance, any premiums that a farmer or rancher pays into their captive insurance entity, which again is a form of self-insurance, are fully tax deductible to their operating business. And they go into the captive and they're not taxed at the captive levels. Not only does it improve their risk management and act as a supplement to their traditional insurance coverages, there's also massive financial and tax benefits to the structure. And those premiums, net of any claims and losses, also accrue tax-free in their captive insurance entity in a tax-deferred manner. So it acts like almost like a 401k for their business. When you're investing the premiums in your captive, let's say you write $100,000 into your captive, those premiums get deducted to the operating business, they go into the captive, and they sit there in a tax-deferred manner. And then what we do is we work with financial advisors to take that $100,000 and invest it very conservatively. So you have to have an investment policy statement, which gets approved by the regulators. And it's a very conservative mix of stocks and bonds, so you're not speculating on Bitcoin or other risky investments. You only pay tax on realized gains within the captive, and the tax rate within the captive on those realized gains is 21%. You're getting much greater tax benefit on the investments and the investment return. You're only paying tax on realized gains. So, if you're holding investments, like an S&P index fund over several years, you're not going to pay tax on that until you sell the index fund or the investments. Setting up your own captive insurance entity, it's basically setting up your own insurance company. So when you work with us, we basically set up a completely separate company. It's structured as an LLC, but taxed as a corporation. And our clients own the captive 100%. When we initially talked to folks, a lot of people have heard of what's called workers' comp group captives, or they may already be in one, which is great. And they share ownership across with the various different farmers and to cover their workers' comp risks. With us, what we're doing is we're setting up a completely separate company that the farmers own 100%, so very different ownership structure than workers' comp. And it's also covering a multitude of different risks that are not available through those workers' comp group captives or through their traditional carriers. So, one of the examples was a supplemental crop insurance I just mentioned. That's not available through the traditional carriers or through their workers' comp group captive. It's only available by working with us and setting up a separate captive insurance company that they own 100%. We'd love to chat with you. Our web address is 3fcaptiveservices.com. Please reach out and we'll get back to you.